Hi, everyone. I'm Christopher Thornycroft with Redwood Logistics, and welcome to the Redwood Rundown for the week of July 31st, 2023. All right. So, yes, everyone's talking about the shutdown of Yellow. We're not going to dive too far into it on this one. I think there's plenty of people covering this. I do think that one of the things that we would like to say is this is a major disruption. What we've seen in the industry for years and years and years is that disruption equals disruption. So someone somewhere out there is not doing the same thing with their freight that they did yesterday. How that impacts markets beyond the LTL space remains to be seen, although we have been hearing rumblings of more freight being sent into that volume partial market. But that's early. It's early to tell. And really, yes, there is enough LTL capacity to support the freight market for LTL, even with Yellow being shut down. The difference will be in price, the difference will be in rates. I think everyone's spoken to that. As far as anything else beyond that, that really remains to be seen. Some of the other things that we're looking at right now is the fact that just looking backwards, man, July, strong volume month, unexpectedly strong. Just doesn't happen like that. But here we are, sitting here on July 31st with 6 consecutive days with the OTVI over 11,000, the longest streak that we've been on since the end of October, beginning of November for 2022. And that means something. It means that at the very least, there is more volume that's flowing through the market. Why? We know that because tender rejections are still down. There's a huge spread between contract and spot. It still remains contract elevated so far above spot that we're not seeing anyone turning that freight away. Beyond that, just look into what else we've got coming our way for August. Well, a lot of stuff remains up in the air. Was July a fluke? It could be the case because when we look at the IOTI, that's that inbound import index, that's sitting there above 1,500 now, which that is starting to take shape, saying that actually our 6-week projection says that more freight is coming on in. So even though our trailing data from the inventory to sales ratio from 2 months ago shows that we're at 1.4 on the total business and we're at 1.29 on retail, it could be that we're starting to replenish those inventory levels. And if that's the case, then we're looking at a sustained freight push. I know we haven't seen one of those for a while. It's been a while. A lot of experts are now starting to say we've gone beyond the bottom of the cycle and we're starting to cycle on up. And if that's the case, then don't think that these volumes will start to drop off right away. But we'll be watching very quickly and reporting back to all of you because this impacts all of us. That's all we've got for this week. Maybe we get to record from the farm. Maybe we'll do it on like Sunday and record from there. It's almost the end of summer vacation. Trying to get back there. But that's all we got. Take care, everyone. Thank you.